What is up, everyone? Mr. J is back again. And today we are playing American Truck Simulator. And we are going to go ahead and try to attempt a new company. So yeah, here we go. I think we're going to try something a little bit different today in regards to how this video is going to go. And today we are going to, hang on, I want to do something real quick. Let's turn that off, actually. All right. That's better. Oh, I think I just nailed something. Oh well. Anyway. Today, topic of discussion. We're going to do a topic of discussion today. That's what we're going to try. We're going to see if it works out or not. Anyway, so in real life, I am a tow truck driver. You know, people break down, people wreck their shit, and we have to go and save them. Now, with that being said, you meet some very interesting. Bro, I had a green light. What are you doing? Like, what's the fucking Tesla? Like, of course, it's a Tesla. But anyway. Should slam into that one. I should do it anyway. Just because. Come on. Oh, I got a green light. So, we're going to talk about some interesting people that I've met along the way. We're going to try and keep names out. I'm going to say dude or lady or whatever person maybe. But we're going to start with probably one of my favorite stories of all time. And this one does get a little gross for those who oh, blue or red light, oh well, who might be a little sensitive to that type of thing. Oh shit, Prius. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir. Anyway, there was one night for, oh, nailed that. I'm going extra slow now. Rolling in the international. Yeah, we're working on it, buddy. Don't you worry, Mr. Subaru. Anyway, so there was one night we got called to a police tow, and got out there, and this car had driven off the road into a tree. You know, nothing too bad. The dude's walking around, whatever. Older guy, and I'm kind of like assessing the situation, and I'm like, okay, there's something not right here, but we'll see what happens. And I get over there, and I'm talking to the cop, and I go, and he's like, yeah, it's just a guy, you know, he wants to go home. Alright, cool, we'll take him home. I get over there, talk to the guy, he's slurring, and I'm like, how did you not get over? Like, did they just think you were old and senile, or like, in my head, I'm like, what is going on right now? And get the car all loaded up, get on our way, and it's about a little 25-minute drive. Oh, it's hard. It's hardcore right here. So that's about a 25-minute drive. We're heading up there, and dude is talking nonsense, just complete gibberish. I have no idea what he's even saying. And there's grass. That's weird. And I'm like, okay, buddy. You know. Oh, quick mention to this story. Oh God, there's a truck there. Quick mention to this story. The seats in this truck that I was in were uh, they weren't like fabric. But they weren't really leather. They were like the fake like vinyl, you know, material, whatever. And so we get to the destination. I unload the car. The guy pays and he wanders inside or off to wherever he's gonna go. Get back in the truck, and I look at the passenger seat, and there's just like a sheen of just it's just shiny. And long story short, the dude happened to have a little bit of a accident after his accident, and that smell we scrubbed and we had to replace the chair. We cleaned for so long. I tried to clean that seat for like an hour and a half, 2 hours. Everything, nothing worked. So I was like, you know what? Well, yeah, that was a bad one. That driver of that truck was not very happy. Um, that was pretty disturbing. I've had some other pretty weird people. This dude was. There's this one time, take this guy up just middle of the day. His truck broke down at like McDonald's or something. McDonald's or like Home Depot or whatever it is, and pick him up, and he starts telling me some story about. Uh, it's funny because I never saw it at the news, and that's how you know this dude was just insane. Like I googled it, didn't find anything. Checked the news, didn't find anything. Now if this is wrong, now if I'm wrong, and like I just didn't look it up right, then I guess I'm in the wrong. But apparently his daughter got what was it? It was some like she like got kidnapped or like she got framed for someone's murder, and he's like, "Oh yeah, she didn't do it," but like he was hinting that she totally did it and that it wasn't her fault and like all types of other shit. And I'm like, "Buddy, you are insane." And then on top of that, he tried to give me a can of jelly as a tip. He tried to give me a can of jelly as a tip. And I was like, excuse you? I was like, what? No, I don't want this. I'm okay. Thank you, though. I'm hitting enter. Thanks you. Let me leave. Cool. And he was telling me I can ask my coworker because he'll remember. But yeah, he, it's funny because I asked my coworker that day later on. He was like, "Oh yeah, no, that bitch totally did it," and I'm like, "What?" Dude, it was something wild, and I was like, "I'm not touching this dude's jelly. It's got like human fingers in it or something. That ain't gonna happen." Let's see. Let's see other good ones that aren't too wild out there. I'm not trying to, put myself on blast like that. But I've definitely, it's definitely a job where you you get into some things like just accident calls in general, because there's different types of tows. There's tows for like Enterprise or Penske or Hertz or any of those rental companies, and then you got tows for like the freight trucks and the moving trucks and businesses and stuff. And then you get the police tows for people who get DUIs or get into accidents and get arrested for driving without a license and shit like that. Which happens a lot more often than you guys would think. Like it's constant. But some of these calls that we go to, it's just like how do you even end up doing that? There's this one time I got called out to this one middle of summer, like middle of the afternoons, weekend. And I get out there and it's like not really a bad like road. And I get out there and this girl has her Nissan Altima in like embedded in a hill. Like I don't even know, like you couldn't see the tire tracks getting up there, so it's like how did you even get yourself all the way up to that point that you just straight into a hill? That's impressive. Like that's impressive. One of the more recent ones I did. This is just, you want to talk about just stupid drivers. One of the more recent ones that I've done. Got called out about 2 o'clock in the morning. This lady was following her GPS. She was in a 2023 Grand Wagoneer, and she was following her GPS, and she lived out there. She's like, "Oh yeah, I missed my exit, so I went down to the next exit, and the GPS told me to make a left." Well, in between her and that left turn was about a 6-inch tall by foot wide curb, followed by 2 lanes for a turn lane back onto the interstate, and then another curb that was about 6 inches tall and about a foot wide. And she drove over both of them, popped a tire, got stuck, ripped a muffler off, all like ripped half of her exhaust off, all types of crazy shit. And she's like, "Yeah, I was just following my GPS and whoops, I went over a curb." And I'm like, "Why is it always whoops, I went over a curb? What, like, why is it always, like, how do you do this? Like, the curb is right there. It's a lit up area. Like, people driving over drive through curbs, like at the Wendy's and the McDonald's getting stuck on the curb, driving through golf courses, driving through cemeteries. Like, like some drivers, we are full speeding. Oh man, someone got pulled over. Some drivers just, like, some people just do the craziest things, the most outlandish, like, just outrageous things, and just get away with it. And it's just like, oops. Pro tip for anyone who needs to know this, and I didn't tell you this. Enterprise, if you're gonna rent an Enterprise car, get the insurance. Just do it. Just do it. Because, dude, you can put that thing through a house, and you just give them the keys. You're just like, yeah, here you go. Take this. The car is in a lake. Okay, bye. No questions asked. They're just like, oh, okay, thanks. And it's just left at that. The insurance on the rental cars are totally worth it. think that was a pretty successful little drive. Had a little story time. Didn't wreck. Didn't drive into anything. That was impressive. Am I gonna curb it? No, I made it. There's all types of other stories I could tell. I could go on for hours. I could go into details, but some of it is not YouTube friendly. Just Europeans are wild. They do. They get shit done. They know what they like. They know what they want. And they also know that money talks and bullshit walks. Oh, where am I supposed to park this thing? Oh, this is gonna be interesting. Tidbit. Okay. Well, that's a grocery store. It's a bit of a problem. Seems pretty tight. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed that, if you guys enjoyed this little segment that we had, this little story time, let me know. Oh, for real? You want it in there? Okay. This is gonna be interesting. And there's a trailer there. Alright. I wonder if I can pull this off. It's been a while since I've done one of these. Oh, I think I'm in the wall. Yep, up against the produce. Too far. I had it going good there for a minute. We were doing good there for a minute. Oh, I'm hitting that pole. Oh, I'm hitting that pole. Oh, nope, 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 we cleared it. But I'm definitely hitting the wall. Hoopties. Hoopties and hoes. Alright, here we go. Here we go. We're getting it now. Almost there. If you guys enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and subscribe to let me know. I think this is a pretty cool idea. Like I said, I can go on for hours about some of this. I think this is a pretty fun idea. But you guys let me know what you guys think. If you liked this, if you didn't like it, if what other kind of stories you want to hear, what other tow truck things you want to hear, you know, just let me know and we can go from there. We can figure it out from there. Hope you guys enjoyed the video and have a great one.